FPSN.
And we welcome you back inside the Panther Den as we get set for boys varsity action. It's the Pisgah Black Bears and the Franklin Panthers at another Mountain 7 Conference showdown. These two teams met back on December 21st in Canton, with the Panthers coming out victorious. They are a perfect 8-0 in the conference, Tony, and a couple of good road wins over the weekend on Friday and Saturday, really within 24 hours of each other, against a scrappy Tuscola and a scrappy East Henderson bunch, a team that we saw here at the Panther Den, a game we covered here on FPSN that Franklin had built a big lead, and then East came back, but Franklin ended up winning comfortably. But East has really shown that they have an improved program with their new coach. So two good road wins over the weekend to really kickstart, I think, a stretch of very tough conference games.
Yes, and you know, talking to several of the Panthers and Coach Clemens, they're just trying to go, 1-0. Just 1-0. And if they do that throughout this week, they would have clinched the conference. Yeah. The conference, and they'll be number one in the conference. So that's the mindset right now. And this is a big game. It's always heated when Pisgah comes in, and they just want to make sure that they take care of business tonight, and then get some practices in this week, and take care of business on Friday and be conference champs.
Yeah, with that perfect conference mark, we'll throw up the conference standings here in just a few moments. You can see where all the teams fall in the conference standings. And if you weren't with us for the girls action, we announced that for the 5th consecutive year, we're going to live stream the conference tournament, the entire conference tournament, outside of the first round games that are at higher seeds. All right, we're going to have the starting lineups introduced here, and I believe they're going to turn the lights off. So we'll see how that works out. The girls action, the PA system wasn't working. They got Tony Curtis here.
Yep.
And he got everything situated. The only issue we got now is our system is not hooked into the PA system like in previous broadcasts. So when they turn the lights out, we'll try to pick up the PA as best that we know how, but I don't know how it's going to work. They've got the spotlight to the right of where we're located. They're about to deploy it.
A big production.
It is a big production. I'm going to have to turn the lights out here at the Panther Den. Crowd was a little more prepared for that one.
Yes.
But Coach Clemens has really decided on his starting five. And one thing about a good team, Tony, and you've been on a lot of good teams, you got talent.
Yes.
You got a good team, but you continue to challenge yourself and get better and better as the season goes on. And I think this bunch has done that.
Yes, they have. They've been together a long time. I've coached a lot of them together, and when they were younger, when they were in 5th and 6th grade. And the one thing that I've noticed from this group is that they've continued to get better every day. Every single day, they've gotten better and better and better. And that's the mark of a good team. Especially a championship team.
Well, they turned the lights out, but now they turned the lights back on.
I believe the PA went out.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
That's what I think. Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
It started pretty good,
Yeah, it was awesome. And then somebody hollered a little too loud, and the PA blew a fuse.
Yeah, but Coach Clemens, he's taken this bunch, and the thing that you've noticed is that throughout the season, they've gotten better and better. After those, they have 4 losses on the season, but they've come back every single time and made it, got better.
Yeah, learn from the loss.
Yes.
off the glass and good. Trey Penland gets the scoring started. Jake Lowry issues, gives it up. Stockton back to Lowry, kicks it out.
Good pass.
Stockton off the glass. Miles McClure couldn't secure that one on the alley-oop from Griffin Green. It's out of bounds.
Fast pace so far. Both teams like the pressure and get after it.
Robinson kicks it out. It's Hayter for three. Pisgah opens up a 5-2 advantage. Bodies hitting the deck. Blocking foul on Pisgah.
And that was close. That could have went either way right there by Miles McClure on that drive.
Whistle that one on Robinson, I believe. Maybe it was Stockton. I'm going to whistle on Stockton, his first. Green. Pushed off.
Yes.
Offensive foul on Griffin Green. So we tick under 7 minutes, just underway, first quarter. And a traveling violation.
Sawyer
turnover. Sawyer Blue, the freshman. Pisgah comes in at 9-7 and 5-2 in the conference. Three up, good. Griffin Green from the corner.
And as a freshman, this is actually an intimidating place to come into play.
Yeah.
You know, so it's going to be interesting to see how these their freshmen handle it.
Hayter lost control. Outlet pass. Griffin Green jams it home. Didn't even dribble.
No, didn't need to. Here comes another one.
Green has to save it out of bounds. Robinson in the paint. Whistle. Had a foul on Franklin. See who's in the act. Miles McClure will pick up his first. Second on Franklin. No shots.
And just like we saw right there, number 22 can fly.
Robinson kicks it around. It's a three, up and good.
Good passing.
Sawyer Blue with the trifecta. Penland. Issues at the center jump circle. We've got a whistle and a foul coming up. In the corner, Penland thought about it. Now kicks it up top. It's Stiles. Stiles gets bumped.
And the Black Bears, they come out very aggressive.
Bullet pass underneath Griffin Green.
And that was a set out of bounds play. That was very good execution.
Robinson underneath. Wouldn't fall. Penland with the board. Gives it up to McGuire, who finds Stiles into the corner. McClure three, no. Griffin Green steals it away. Try to save it near the student section. It's out of bounds off of Pisgah.
Good pressure by the Panthers.
Well, Stiles going to run the point. 4:40 left. Griffin Green. A deep three, Trey Penland. Nothing but net. PA's working again.
Yes. I don't think that was a timeout, though.
They're going to
delay a game.
Issue a warning for delay of game.
Now a call timeout.
Now a timeout. That gives us a chance to talk about those conference standings we have been mentioning a couple of times so far, and there you go. Franklin with a 2-game lead on Pisgah and North Henderson. 14-4, 8-0. You're talking about wrapping up the conference. Next week you've got 2 games. Smoky Mountain Tuesday, a week from tonight, and then Friday against West Henderson. So for Franklin, you've only got a few conference games left. Here's the upcoming schedule. And you can wrap it up pretty soon if you can get some wins.
Yes.
Get that #1 overall seed in the conference tournament.
And there's actually a scenario because of the games tonight that they can actually wrap it up tonight.
McGuire. Chris McGuire with the bucket. And then the steal for McGuire. Gives it up to Griffin Green. High off the mark. Pisgah comes out with it quickly. Sawyer Blue, check that. That's Robinson. Gives it up. Back to Robinson. He's going to attempt from beyond the arc. Penland with the rebound.
And that was actually an awesome steal by Chris McGuire right there.
It was. Was trailing, came back, stole it from behind. Green for 3. Long board. Penland going to attempt. On the rebound, we've got a foul on Franklin. Chris McGuire will pick it up. Joe Riddle going to check in for Coach Clemens. Also Brent Slight into the ball game. 3:33 left in the first. Glad you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. George Young, Tony Christie, fantastic FPSN crew. Got a new camera man who is operating our center camera underneath. Stockton, shot blocked. Colby, appreciate Colby running our camera. He's a student here at Franklin High School. And Jasper Mudge also on the cameras in the corner. McClure spinning and shooting, no. Offensive rebound, Riddle's shot, no. And on the rebound, we've got a whistle and a foul, and that one's going against Franklin. Clinton Taylor, executive producer. We appreciate you joining us for this free broadcast on YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't already, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll get notifications when we go live. Shot blocked to the paint. Another block shot. McClure with a couple of blocks. Slight going to race into the front court. 2:30 left. And we've got a
carry.
Did he carry it? Okay.
Oh, we called a carry.
Couldn't tell what he was signaling below us.
Yes.
The fans are in the way. Carrying the basketball, whistled on Brent Slight. That'll be a turnover for the Panthers as Logan Free checks in for Coach Jonathan Whitson and Pisgah. 2:28 left. Opening quarter of action.
Been a very entertaining first quarter. Block shots.
Yep.
Couple dunks.
Miles McClure going to pick up his second foul. Fifth on the Panthers. Caden Robinson will have one more opportunity at the free throw line. Cal Drake into the ball game. McClure takes a seat after he picked up that second foul. And Caden Robinson able to convert. 18-9 advantage for the Panthers. It's Slight bringing it up. 2:10 left.
Good pass.
Green kicks it back out. Penland thought about it. Now attacks the hole. Reverse.
Good step through move by Trey Penland.
Robinson back out beyond the arc it goes. Cross court, knocked away. Last touch by Joe Riddle. It'll stay with Pisgah. Parker Cade in for Coach Clemens. Sawyer Blue gets double teamed. Back up top, Robinson drives in, nice gets the bucket. Sure was. Parker Cade kicks it out. Griffin Green, nothing but net from the corner. Trying to adjust the net.
That was a good push right there after a make to come down and get a fast break three.
10 points now for Griffin Green. After that three, minute 15 left, first quarter. James Lee kicks it out. Robinson three, no. There for the stick back, Peyton Hill. 60 seconds left, opening quarter. Slight. Now Drake for three. Banked it home.
Glass. Some people call that luck. It's just,
Did he call it? It's a question, right?
Yes.
First points for Cal Drake. Pass intercepted. Riddle gives it up. Griffin Green.
Very entertaining first half.
That's the one thing that you can count on with this bunch.
Yes.
It's going to be entertaining.
Very.
Here's the dunk.
He's getting a little tired. He wasn't as high as he usually is.
Up and down the floor. Flying high above the rim.
Yes.
That is what these Panthers here in 21-22 are, and it's exciting to watch.
Yes, very good.
We talked in the open there, Tony, the fact that it does appear that as the season goes on, they aren't taking a step back and they are improving. Now we've got a lot of whistles being blown in the discussion.
And the reserves are all capable. So in practice, when you have a team like that in practices are, war. Yep. So that you have no choice but to get better.
Sawyer Blue for three. What a board by Slight. Out to Green. Can't get the reverse layup. That'll do it. Slight hit the deck. Hopefully he's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he is. 1 quarter in the books. 28-13. Panther advantage as we head to break.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In March, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back, fans. 28-13. Franklin with the advantage as we begin the second quarter. Great shot of Coach Doug Clemens. in his second stint with the Panthers. And it is pretty easy to say this is his most talented bunch.
Ranked, I believe 15th in the state.
Blue going to throw it away. Tried to get it into the corner, and it went out of bounds. And Coach Clemens has talked to me multiple times about the fact that he knew he had some talent coming into this season. A lot of guys coming back, and he wanted to make sure that they played a schedule that gave them a lot of competition. You could say gave them some losses too.
Yes.
And they learned from that. And we got a blocking foul on Pisgah as Penland drove to the hole.
And this has been a totally different game than that girls' game, with the foul. Foul count is respectable right here.
Drake. Shot wouldn't fall from that low block. James Lee didn't get it to go. Penland thought about a three. Now finds Cal Drake. And slide on the dribble. Lifts the shot. Wouldn't fall in the paint. Logan Freed dishes it up court. Blue had it briefly. Gives it up. Robinson. No. Got his own rebound and got the stick back to go. Panthers on a little bit of a drought to begin this second quarter. And scored. Now a discussion. It's going to be Pisgah basketball.
Look interesting. Good pass.
Blocked by Trey Penland. Griffin Green. .6:17 left, 30-15. Panthers have doubled up the Black Bears so far here in the first half. Jake Lowry's pass going to be intercepted. It's Green. Robinson will pick up the basket. Griffin Green nails the trifecta from deep. Pisgah going to sub in a couple of guys off the bench.
Max McClure in for Griffin Green.
There's Max off the glass. Assist by Trey Penland, and now Coach Jonathan Whitson has seen enough.
Definitely.
He has called timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here. There's the schedule we were talking about, how difficult Coach Clemens wanted coming into the season. Played some very difficult opponents in that Holiday on the Hardwood tournament in Cherokee. Played a team out of Mississippi.
Right.
A couple of private schools.
Yes. And if you see, they're averaging 70, around 70 points a game, 71 points a game. And, when you really look at it, you see a lot of 90s and a lot of 80s. And you have to be a real good team to get up there, even though, sometimes it was a 40-point win, but you have to still get there, So they're a very skilled team. And when they're playing defense, it's very suffocating.
You still have to shoot. You have to execute. You got to get the ball in the hole, and it's not as easy as some people think.
Yes.
Max McClure going to dribble out. Now it's Cal Drake. McClure is going to be fouled. And that's going to be the 5th team foul on Pisgah, so no shots here. James Lee picks up his first. Drake on the floor. Kicks it out. McGuire for 3. Robinson underneath. And a whistle. And it's going to send Caden Robinson to the line. It's going to be McGuire. Yeah. It's going to be his second, team 7th. The junior, Caden Robinson. 2 shots, first one good.
And the first meeting of the Black Bears and the Panthers was kind of like this one. You know, the Panthers jumped out to a big lead, and then the Black Bears were able to come and cut it to, I believe, 8. You know, so this is you have to make sure that they, finish the game this time.
Max McClure for 3. That one wouldn't go. Lamb grabbed the board, kicked it out. Stiles for 3. No. Penland battling, whistle. Body's hitting the deck. And Trey Penland going to pick up the personal foul. Franklin shooting 55% from the field, 16 of 29, 33% for Pisgah, 7 of 21 from the field. 5 for 10 from beyond the arc of the Panthers so far in this one. Pisgah 3 of 4 for the charity stripe. And Robinson, he couldn't hit the front end.
Another rebound by Penland.
Yeah, he's been big on the boards.
Yes, he has.
To say the least. Max McClure going to back it out, give it up. Trey Penland. Or Lamb had it briefly into the corner. Penland lobs. Cal Drake, shot block. McClure there to grab the board and gets the bucket. Franklin with a commanding 20-point advantage. McClure thought about a 3. Now going to attempt.
Good rebound by Penland and Nate again.
Tiptoed that baseline, able to stay in bounds and grab the rebound.
Good ball movement right now.
Trey Penland, deep 3. Trey Penland. He's got 12 points.
How many rebounds?
6 rebounds and 1 steal. 3 blocks in the game, too. More free throws.
I think I jinxed it talking about this is been a clean game with the fouls.
Coach Fleming's going to empty his bench as Cabe will check in. Green stays out there. Bounce pass, Penland. Off the glass, Trey Penland. They get 14 points. 20-point edge, 24-point edge is hitting the deck. Peyton Hill, he'll be at the line for Pisgah. Cave going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. And the 10th whistled on Franklin. The double bonus the rest of the way for Pisgah. First one up and good. Grant Adams checks in. Keller Lamb takes a seat. And Peyton Hill gets the second to go. There's not many people in the gym.
No,
it's very surprising to me.
Yes,
it's very quiet in here
and cold.
yeah,
It got cold.
They're anticipating it to be a packed house.
Yes.
People have left.
Yes, that's what I was wondering. I was still thinking they look like people left.
Yeah, and the girls' game, 3 Logan Free, no long board Grant Adams. Girls' game, people were trying to find seats behind us. I have nothing up here, and
Now
there's
it's kinda
plenty of
cleared up,
seats. On both sides now. But if you looked at the parking lot, you'd think this place was crammed to the gills. Not many parking spaces. I guess each individual person brought their own car.
Yes.
They didn't carpool or anything.
The Panthers are shortening the game right now with their V game.
Penland for 3. Short.
Good hands by Griffin
Parker
Green.
Cade couldn't get it to go. Griffin Green saved it into the hands of Adams. His shot partially blocked, out of bounds off of Pisgah. $1:50 left, second quarter. Cade off the glass. Parker Cade makes it a 46-22 advantage. Sawyer Blue for 3. We do have stats, scoring stats for Franklin. We have percentage stats for Pisgah, but not individual stats. We're just thankful we've got live stats for somebody. It's hard to do like 3-4 different things and keep stats at the same time.
Nice move.
Grant Adams off the glass.
And our statistician, he's down in the crowd somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. With an iPad. That's how we can get him. 3 off the mark.
Good box out by Griffin Green.
Griffin Green grabs that board. And he'll travel with it. 39.8 left, first half. Logan Free couldn't hit from beyond the arc. 30 seconds left. Brent Slight. The head fake gives it up. Adams, back it goes, Slight. 22 seconds left. Slight to the hole.
Nice move by Brent Slight, the senior.
Question is, are they going to count it? They did.
Yes, he counted.
Continuation.
Nice move right there. Got fouled once, twice. Yep, nice. Good concentration.
Slight for the and one. Even 50 on the board for Franklin. Can't hit. Penland, though.
Another rebound.
Grabs the offensive board. Ten seconds to go. Cade kicks it out a deep 3. Penland.
Grant Adams.
They're going to count it at the buzzer. Grant Adams with the stick back makes it 52-25 after one half of action. Here's the replay.
Good tip.
52 points in the first half. More than doubled up the Pisgah Black Bears here at the Panther Den tonight, looking for their 9th conference win. All right, fans, we're going to take a break here. We'll come back and analyze that first half briefly, and we'll get you set for the beginning of the third quarter in just a few moments. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're watching the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
You're watching FPSN.
Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around. Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In March, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back. As you see the half-court shooting contest happening, which is always a sight. I'm George Young, along with Tony Christie, back here at the Panther Den. At the break, 52-25, the Varsity boys with a commanding lead over the Pisgah Black Bears. The Varsity girls for Franklin were victorious over the Lady Bears in the opener of varsity action. And if you want to go back and watch that, it's archived on both YouTube and on Facebook. I checked our feeds, some of the comments and stuff when we were in the break there, Tony, and I want to clarify something that we talked about in that first half, because I think some of Coach Fleming's former teams maybe misunderstood exactly what I was talking about.
Yes.
This is probably Coach Fleming's most talented bunch since he has come back. His second stint here. There was about a 10-year gap between when he coached and then he came back in 17-18.
Correct.
And since he has been back at the helm, because he coached here for about 20 years before taking a break, and he had some very talented teams back in the 90s as well.
Yes, he did.
But that was what I was talking about.
Yeah, and if you look at it from 1 to 15 on the team, they're very, very talented. And that's where, and that it's kind of like the debate between LeBron and Michael Jordan. Like people are going to think, like me personally, I've actually played against Michael Jordan, and I think Michael Jordan is the best, but LeBron James is actually pretty good. So, that's what this is, and that's what you're talking about. So, it's this is a very talented group, and he's had very talented groups in the past, and that's where that's what you were talking about. That's what we were talking about. So, no harm, no foul.
That's right. No, it was something to talk about.
Yes.
I know that lots of folks watch and comment, and I don't get to check a lot of the comments. So we have so many things going on, but I checked there at the break and didn't want to offend any former Coach Fleming's teams, because he had some very good ones back in the 90s. All right, under 5 minutes before we'll get to third quarter action here. We've seen a number of these games here at the Den, Tony, where Franklin has come out, been dominant, scored 50-plus points. The good thing about that for Coach Flemings and all of his boys, a lot of playing time for some of those bench players, a lot of experience. You don't wear out your starters.
Correct.
And if you can seal the victory here tonight, you're one more step into getting that conference championship.
Yes, and that's all. I know that's the main goal. One of the goals they had for the season was to win conference, and right now sitting at 8-0, you're right in the driver's seat to do that, to take care of your business, because like in seasons past, we've sat here and said, this has to happen, this has to happen.
Yeah.
All they have to do now is win. Take care of their, what they have in front of them, and that's right now this next 16 minutes. Next 16 minutes, take care of this, then go to practice, have a couple good practices, and get ready for the matchup on Friday.
All right, fans, we're going to take a break here. We'll come back. Third quarter action is coming up. Stay with us.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back. Got about a minute and a half before we'll get to third quarter action. Talked about the conference standings. Talked about how Franklin is at the top. There are the conference standings. The Mountain 7 Conference. May not be entirely accurate, I got to admit. Max Prep's a little behind. I think there's a Smoky game that's kind of floating out there. Anyway, you get the gist. They're pretty accurate. Hopefully they'll be updated by the end of the season. That's what they go after seeding in the playoffs. But Franklin en route to wrapping up the conference championship. Busy couple of weeks for us here at the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Friday is our next broadcast against North Henderson here at the Panther Den. And then next Friday, senior night. And then the tournament, conference tournament time in the middle of February, hosted by Pisgah. And we're going to be live streaming those games on our social media platforms. So we are back to action as Franklin has the opening possession here in the third quarter. Styles with it, swings it around. Nice pass. McClure gets his shot blocked from behind. Caden Robinson gives it up. High pass. Now it goes back to Robinson. He attempts from beyond the arc, and it wouldn't fall. Kellen Styles with the rebound. Off balance, Griffin Green. Panthers shot 53% in that first half.
Another good deflection.
Pisgah 30%. Another impressive stat in that first half. 43% from beyond the arc. 6 of 14 from downtown with the Panthers. Pisgah 3 of 10 from 3. In the paint, that one hung on the rim for a long time and wouldn't go down.
Another rebound, Penland.
Penland now with 8 rebounds. We got a lot of whistles, and we're heading the other way. Caden Robinson will pick up his second. First whistled on Pisgah here in the second half. Green.
Good pass.
Trey Penland gets the bucket.
Looks like the Panthers are in the 1-3-1.
And a steal. Stepped into the lane, did Griffin Green. McClure. And away from the ball, we've got an offensive foul. Griffin Green will commit it for Franklin, his second. First this half, whistled on Franklin. Well, a lot more folks hit the exits.
Yes, definitely
at
did.
the halftime break. Of course, it is after 9:06 on a school night.
Yeah, it started with that, was it the JV girls game?
Yep.
A little bit longer.
Caden Robinson. Check that, Peyton Hill, 22, not 21. Hill with the bucket. Yeah, the JV girls went long. It sure did, about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And it pushed these games back, but they've pretty much caught up. And the girls' game, varsity game, was pretty long as well. Lots of fouls,
Lots of fouls
in that one.
yes.
McGuire feeds Penland, back out beyond the arc it goes. McClure for 3. McClure's been quiet. Offensive rebound, Green, he got fouled. Miles McClure with just 2 points in the ball game. As Green hits.
He's been kind of quiet because of that foul trouble that he was in earlier.
21 points now for Griffin Green. One of the best games I've seen Miles McClure play was against Pisgah, his freshman campaign. Shot blocked by Trey Penland. Off it goes Griffin Green. Feeds Stiles. Lost control of it.
I think Kellen was going to try to go do something to that one. He was trying to shoot it before he actually caught it.
He had some ideas.
Yes. Now it looks like the Panthers are in a 2-3.
The turnover. And Green turns it back over. Blue with it. Under 5 left. Third quarter. Quick pass. Low block. Back out it goes. Blue for 3.
Good rebound by Penland.
Penland fights for it. Going to take it himself. Collision. And it's an offensive foul. Charge on Trey Penland. Second on Franklin. And the second on Griffin Green. 4.5 left. We'll be back on YouTube's and Facebook's on Friday night, fans, as Franklin hosts North Henderson here at the Den. That'll be a 6:30 girls start-ish, as we always say, 6:30-ish.
Yes.
And then the boys to follow, 8-ish. McClure. Count it, and 1 for Miles McClure. Foul on Peyton Hill. Third on Pisgah.
Right here, deep post by Miles. Turns and goes. And that's what a lot of players have been doing. A lot of, because Miles has been out here for 4 years on the varsity level. A lot of coaches, they've been trying to get a lot of offensive fouls on them. And this is a very good officiating crew right here. And they see when the flops and all that type of things like that usually plague Miles and they get into foul trouble.
McClure, top of the key. Foot was on the line.
The toe on the line.
63-29. Ball knocked away. Joe Riddle picks it up for the Panthers. Now Brent Slight looks to his coach, gets the offensive play call as we approach 3.5, third quarter. Green. I think the offensive play call that I would dial up is give it to Griffin Green.
Yes.
And he seems to find the hole.
Yeah,
it's
and
amazing.
they did right there. And that was actually a set play for Griffin Green.
Three up and good. A deep three by Caden Robinson. Gives a little bit of life to the Pisgah offense. McClure for three. Count it, and the whistle, was it on the shot or was it on the rebound underneath?
It looked like number 2.
For Pisgah?
Yes. So it should be Franklin's basketball.
Macon Hyder. It was underneath.
Yeah, it was underneath.
It wasn't on the shot.
So the three-pointer now is to take it out.
Yep. Penland in the paint. Knocked away. Gets it back. McClure.
Good rebound.
Green for three.
Good tip by Joe Riddle. Never stop playing.
25 points for Griffin Green. Bailey Stockton able to get that bucket on the Pisgah end. 2:27 with a moving clock here in the third. We're wondering about when the threshold is of the running clock. We're getting close. One more point for Franklin of a running clock. Alley-oop. Miles McClure. Now we'll have a running clock here in this second half. That one wouldn't fall as Slight grabs the rebound. Buck 44. And it's going to be a quick fourth quarter.
Very.
McClure thought about it, drives in, pulls up, and wouldn't fall. Rebound, Slight. Briefly, Pisgah picks it up, out to Hayter. Hayter has it.
Great defense by him.
Yeah, it was. Now a whistle and a foul.
Should have took a charge right there.
Penland picks it up. Yeah, he'll pick up his third. As you see, the clock continues to tick, even through free throw shots. And we've got some coming up for Caden Robinson. 16 points for Penland. Depending on how long he takes, it may take us to the fourth quarter. Subs coming in for both teams. Parker Cabe, Max McClure in for Coach Plemons. Wholesale substitutions for Jonathan Whitson. One more shot at the charity stripe. Caden Robinson. That'll do it. At the buzzer, Joe Riddle, his long shot wouldn't fall. 75-35. 8 more minutes, 8 quick minutes left in this one. Hang with us.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In March, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Clock's going to start to tick as Hyder has it.
Good
All
job,
knocked
Max.
away. Max McClure heads into the bench. Hopefully he's all right. Took a tumble. Okay, he's all right.
Yes.
Gets a cheer from the crowd.
The young McClure.
Although when it comes to height, I don't know. I don't know if you could tell who's the oldest now. Max McClure going to bump Hyder. And that'll just be the fourth on Franklin, so no shots. Pass intercepted. It's Brent Slight into the front court. It's pretty cool that Coach Clemens, a Slight, heads to the hole. Cleaned up on Parker Cape. Left Miles McClure starter in there with his brother Miles. They can get a ton of time on the floor
Together, yes.
Together, that's just a special thing for sure. Joe Riddle had it briefly over into the corner. It's Max McClure, got the feed from his brother Miles. Back it goes to Miles. Cabe up high. Tiptoes, kicks it out. Riddle thought about it. Now backs in, spins. And Joe Riddle will be at the line for a couple shots and probably going to drain about a minute off of that moving clock. That's going to continuously run unless somebody calls a timeout here in this second half or fourth quarter. I don't think anybody's going to call a timeout.
No.
More subs coming in for Doug Clemens. Luke Van Hook into the game. J.J. Postel also checks in.
Joshua
and
Zollner.
Zollner in along with Grant Adams into the game.
Now Keller Lamb in for Joe Riddle.
They got all bench players in the game. Is almost a minute rolled off the clock for that free throw.
That's a great thing.
And just to think, I mean, this is just, I think, the third or fourth year in the state of North Carolina they've had a running clock. Mm-hmm. So I've done games on the radio that were just horrid, and there was no running clock, so it just drug on and on and on.
Right.
And we've been a part of a couple on FPSN, these running clocks, and it's you could debate it, but it's really for the health and safety of the players.
And that's where, and that's what the debate about having a shot clock in high school, that's where most people don't realize if you have a shot clock in high school, a lot of these scores wouldn't happen because you have to shoot the ball.
Right.
So then, like
it forces execution.
Execution, yes, and that's where a lot of people don't, understand, because I coach during AAU a lot, and some states you play in, there's a shot clock, and basketball is more fluid, and the players learn more because they, you have to execute, or you won't score. J.J. Postel with a 3.
Postel gets into the scoring column with a trifecta. It's a better brand of basketball.
Yes, it is.
Overall, it's better to watch.
Yes. And, like with most things, if, the kids are going to college, there's a shot clock.
Yep.
Yep. In all levels of college, there's a shot clock. Yep. So, helps them get used to it, too. Rebound
Adams, 3 wouldn't fall. And out of bounds. Keller Lamb picked up that board. Yeah, and we're not going to get a shot clock in North Carolina. The Federation of High School, I think that's what you call it, the National Federation of High School rule makers. Grant Adams couldn't get it to go. They said, hey, it's up to the states. We endorse it. We would like you to have a shot clock, but it's up to the states. Of course, there's financial considerations. You have to purchase the equipment. Also, you have to either hire an official or a school personnel to run it. But they're not going to enact a shot clock, at least for the next couple years, in the state of North Carolina.
And that's a shame, because this is the hoop state.
Yeah.
This is actually the state where there's a lot of college, a lot of kids come out of here and go to college and play in college. So it would be nice.
I think eventually you'll see it,
but
not in the next couple of years.
There's
2:10 left. Van Hook got the roll.
And one. Van Hook with the hard drive. Contact, put it up on the rim. That's what you try to do all the time, put it on the rim.
And he can't hit at the line. John Paul Pless grabbed the board. Pass intercepted. Keller Lamb. Then he got it, knocked away from behind. Fight for it. He's going to stay with Franklin. Keller Lamb shot from beyond the arc. No, Grant Adams attempts and can't hit from beyond the arc. 70 seconds left. Camden Edwards in the paint. We've got a whistle and a foul.
Oh, that might be it.
That could do it. And no, there's no shots.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just the 5th on Franklin.
But it's still good.
Well, they'll get the 5-second ticket here in a moment. They got to get it inbounds. They do. Lamb brings it up. Grant Adams, no. Lamb grabs the board. Down to 25 seconds to go. Logan Free for 3, no. Offensive board, and the stick back wouldn't. Another offensive board, and that one wouldn't fall. John Paul Pless. That'll do it. Franklin will push their overall mark to 15-4, as it is a final here at the Panther Den. 9-0 in the conference. Pisgah drops to 9-8 overall, and 5-3 in the Mountain 7 Conference. And depending on other happenings in the league, the conference tonight could have a conference champion, depending on how things shake out. Definitely on Friday. Want to tune in, fans, because Franklin has the opportunity to wrap up the Mountain 7 regular season conference championship on the boys' varsity side. 85-38, the final here at the Panther Den. Want to send a shout out to Colby, who was our main camera operator.
I just saw him run by.
Also, Jasper, Clinton, and everybody else that helped out in our broadcast. It's been fun tonight. We'll talk to you on Friday, so make plans to join us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody.